We have just discussed about the quarters 1 by 4. If we have two quarters, two values, two parts 1 2 3 4, the two parts will be colored, then the quarter will be 2 by 4. And if the shape is divided into 4 equal parts and I have 3 colored boxes, the quarter will be said as 3 by 4. Look at your book, page number 104. Tick the shapes in which 3 by 4 of the figure has been colored. Is there 3 by 4? No. Is there 3 by 4? Yes, because it is divided into 4 equal parts and the 3 are colored. 3 by 4? Yes. 3 by 4? No. 3 by 4? No. 3 by 4? No. Similarly, you have to shade the 3 by 4 of each shape. If the value of whole is divided into 2 or 4 parts, we have discussed that this will be half or quarter. If the shape will be divided into more than 2 or 4, then the fraction will be other fraction. You have to see the picture here, page 106. I have a whole shape rectangle which is divided into two parts. The amount will be written as 1 by 2. The fraction will be written as 1 by 2 because the shape has two equal parts and one which we have colored. Next shape is divided into three parts. If I have colored one, then it will be 1 by 3. If I have colored parts 2, I have to write as 2 by 3. If I have colored 3, so I have to write 3 by 3. Next, the shape is divided into 4 parts. 1 by 4 if we have shaded part as 1. If we has 1 as shaded part. If we have 2 as shaded part, we have to write it 2 by 4. If we have 3 shaded parts, so we have to write it 3 by 4. And if we have 4 by 4 parts, we have to write it 4 by 4. Next one is 1 2 3 4 5, so we have to write it 1 by 5 if we have one part as shaded or colored. Next 1 by 6 and 1 by 7, 1 by 8, 1 by 9. This will be called other fraction, 1 by 10. These are not halves, not quarter. These are other fractions. Each shape is divided. Question number 2. See the question. Each shape is divided in equal parts, but how many? We have to tell that join each shape to the correct word in the list. This shape is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 parts, so the fifth will be match with this picture. This shape is divided with 1 2 3 parts, so third will be match with this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 will be match with this, so the halves will be match with this. Similarly, match the other one. I have quarters in this shape and tenths in this shape. Next, page number 107. What fraction of shapes is shaded? Write answer in the circle. I have to write the answer in this circle. I have to count the whole shape. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 parts of whole shape. A whole shape is divided into 6 parts and I have the shaded parts as 3. So this will be written as 3 by 6. Next, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I have the whole shape divided into 8 parts and the shaded parts are 1 2 3 4 5. So I have to write it 5 by 8. This is an example of other fraction. Similarly, see the rectangle which is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 parts. So the 10 will be written here. The parts which we have colored are 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 by 10. The next shape is divided into 1 2 3 4 parts. 4 will be written as denominator and numerator will be written as the shaded parts. These are 3. Next fraction, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. The whole shape is divided into 9 equal parts. The shaded parts which we have are 4. The fraction will be 4 by 9. Denominator of this fraction will be 4 and Nominator of this fraction will be 4 and denominator of this fraction will be 9. Shade the given fractions. We have the fraction given 2 by 3. The fraction is divided into 3 equal parts, but the parts which we have are 2. So 2 parts will be colored like that. 3 by 4. 3 parts will be colored and 1 parts will not be colored. Similarly, you have to solve all the other shapes. We have discussed fractions, half fractions, quarter fractions and other fractions. Now proper and improper fractions. What are proper fractions? The fraction which has denominator less than numerator. The denominator is greater than the numerator. This fraction will be called as proper fraction. If I have a fraction 4 by 5, is this a proper fraction? Yes or no? Yes, because I have denominator which is greater than the numerator. Yes, this is proper fraction. 8 by 5. Is this a proper fraction? No, this is not a proper fraction because 8 is greater than 5. 5 is the denominator. We have said that if the denominator is greater than the numerator, then the fraction will be proper fraction. This is not proper fraction. 3 by 6. Is this a proper fraction? Yes. 4 by 2. Is this a proper fraction? No. 6 by 2. Is this a proper fraction? No. The fractions which have numerator less than the denominator, this type of fractions will be proper fractions. The other fraction other than the proper fractions will be improper fractions. Or you can say that the fractions which are not proper fractions, these fractions will be improper fractions. We have write that 6 by 2, 6 is greater than the denominator, so it is improper fraction. Yes. 4 by 9, is this a improper fraction? No, because the denominator is less. This is proper fraction. Okay. Next, 4 by 2, is this improper fraction? Yes, improper fraction. 2 by 2, is this improper fraction? No, this is not improper fraction. This is proper fraction. 1 by 3, is this proper fraction or improper fraction? This is improper. This is proper fraction. 9 by 8, is this proper fraction or improper fraction? This is improper fraction. Next, equivalent fractions. The fractions which have denominator and numerator not same. The denominator and numerator will not be same, but the fraction will be same. In how? In some ways. See the fraction 1 by 2. If this fraction will be multiplied by 2, the numerator and denominator will be multiplied by 2. So the resulting fraction will be 2 by 4. This fraction will be equivalent to 1 by 2 because when we divide this fraction with 2, 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. Again we get the fraction 1 by 2. So this type of fraction will be equivalent fractions. Have another look of this fraction. Like I have the fraction 3 by 4. I have to find, I have another fraction, equivalent fraction of this fraction. So I have to multiply this fraction with any number like 2 or 3. The denominator and numerator will be multiplied by this number. So 4 will also multiplied by 2. The resulting value, the resulting fraction will be 6 by 8. So this fraction is also equivalent fraction. 3 by 4 are equivalent to 6 by 8. Similarly, if 3 by 4 will be multiplied by 3 by 3, so the resulting fraction will be 9 by 12. this fraction is also equivalent to 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is equal to 9 by 12. This type of fractions will called equivalent fractions. Have a look. If we have fraction 1, 1 will be divided into two parts. Again we collect these two parts. We have 1. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 will be collected as 1 by 2. Similarly, the other fractions which we have will be equivalent fractions. How to find the equivalent fractions? In this way, we will multiply it with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or any other number to get the result of equivalent fractions. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.